Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Is anybody with me? Hello, hello, hello. Waiting for you guys to sign on. I'm a minute or two early. I don't think Stephanie's gonna do her live until 6 p.m. Um, I thought it was gonna be tomorrow night, but she says catch the live reveal tonight at 6 p.m. on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and do my show like I normally do, starting at 5. Excuse me, I'm going to cough for a minute. Get that out of my system. All's good. Mary Walker, you're the first one on. Welcome. Bonnie, hello, hello, hello. Yeah, we both thought tomorrow night. Carol, my friend, hey, it's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday. Carol, I am so excited. I cannot wait for you to get here. Jan Nelson, hello, my love. Olga, welcome, and thanks for tuning in from Australia. So at 6 o'clock tonight, you guys, I guess Stephanie's doing a live release of the Folded. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see it. So we'll do our thing. I'll give you time after I'm done to go get something to drink, get a snack, and then watch the live like I'm going to watch the live. I will never do a show that interrupts Stephanie. Never in a billion years, because I hang on every show that girl does, let me tell you. So while we're waiting for a few people to join us, I'll show you a couple cute. I'm going to show you this card real fast before he zooms in on us. I love that new chunky glitter and all those colors. Aren't they awesome? I had so much fun with that. I don't know if any of you know Andre, but he's on our thing a lot. And what I did was, I wanted to show you the little, I do the embellishments too on the back where I write my note. And then my stamp on the back says, made with love for mom, comma, grandma, comma, Gigi, comma, aunt, comma, or friend Debbie. And then I just underline the one that pertains to them. So I made Andre this lovely birthday card. He always thinks of me at every holiday with such love. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to give him the special glitter. Not everybody's going to be able to get that. And no, none of the cards that I am going to make to take to craft fairs will have that awesome glitter paper. Won't do it. You can't make me. So I had to make a bunch of birthday cards this week because there's a lot of people out there that are having birthdays. So here's another one I made with some old digital cards. The paper pad. This is an old paper pad one. And yes, they still have it. But I love this Bouncy Flip It. This Bouncy Flip It was on HSN. Not this. I think it was this last time. Hi, Gloria. Welcome, my friend. So I made this one. I am in a Monday morning group with some ladies that are also crafters. Most of them are crocheters. I think you guys have heard me talk about them before. And I'm on that group. I go to that group every Monday morning for breakfast from 8 to 10. I just get a muffin when I go. And we all share ideas. I get 90%. I shouldn't say that. Before I started doing craft fairs, there was one lady that hooked me up with like 4 different ones and said, go check them out, go check them out. The first one I did was in a church, and it was $60 a table, which I thought was a little high, but come to find out, it really wasn't for most of the indoor ones. Now, the outdoor ones you can do a lot less expensive. So, yeah, that's usually what I end up doing. So I'm going to HSN right now because I want to see if that Bouncy Flip It is still available. I should have checked that out before I got online. I'm so sorry. The Stamps of Life. So bear with me while everybody logs in because we got a couple of really cool things to go over. I see the window card front. Those letters are still available. Easter egg. Oh, and I'm having a real conniption fit right now with my mouse. It does not want to work. You know what? She's got Stamps of Life oval add-on word dies. I don't ever remember seeing those. I'm not seeing that Flip It. I'm so sorry. I should show you something. It was the Bouncy She's got the flower flip it die set on there, but not the bouncy one. I don't see it anywhere. I'm so sorry. I should have never showed you that card, I guess. You can do it with any flip it card, you guys. You don't have to use that particular one. Stephanie makes so many different ones. It's not even funny. So go check it out there. Hi, Lisa. Oh, good, Jan. I used for the shooting star and birthday candles after you suggested it last week. Oh, good, Jan. You know what? Post your pictures, you guys, on the fan club page. Otherwise, I can't even remember. Otherwise, if you don't, I can't picture. Yeah, I wish we could post pictures on this thing, but we can't. So if you post them on the Facebook, the Stamps of Life fan club page, then we can all see it and enjoy it. I get a lot of my ideas from you guys posting pictures. I really do. I am not some genius that just comes up with all this stuff. Trust me, I'm not. But when it comes to the flippets, I'm a sucker for a flip it because it looks so cute just like that. But then, that just makes it interactive. That's the word I'm looking for. And I also like her foldeds that way too, because I don't know. The foldeds, again, are interactive more with them when you make them into the box sets. We're going to do box sets tonight, guys. Hey, I wanted to remind you about my Facebook page. My Facebook page will have this cute little face on it. And then in the background for the big gallery picture, it's a picture of my best friend / sister and I in Disneyland in Walt's apartment. And that's the only Facebook page I honor, and I will accept you as a friend. If you go onto a Ruth Debbie Facebook page and the little circle with my face that should be in there is black and the background picture is black, that's not the one I use. I purposely blackened those out so it'd be easier for you guys to remember. I wanted to mention a shout out to Beatrice. It is easy to sell my cards. You were making the comment that you have a hard time getting rid of your cards because they turn out cute and everything. When I make a card, I know a lot of you already know this. When I make one card, I made 8 of these. I made 8 in different colors. I use different paper pads. I use different logo or headings. Happy birthday, get well. I try to cover at least 4 different ones. I do different embellishments. I do different personalized stamps. I do that. I keep my favorite card that I made. I made one like this for, is he on here yet? No, Andre's not on here. I made this for Andre for his birthday next week or in 2 weeks. And it's got that fancy rainbow glitter paper. I made another one with the glitter paper. I did not put a high on the front. I just left it blank to keep in my stash. So I always remember, oh, hey, that was a cute way to make a card. Will I ever use that glitter paper for somebody else? They'll have to be pretty freaking special for me to do it. So again, Beatrice, the reason why I don't have any problems selling my cards at craft fairs, it's simple. I still have at least one of every card I've ever made. My favorite one. So, hello, love colors. 79 degrees. Wow, that's pretty warm for you guys. Did I buy the alphabet flower dies of Stephanie on HS? And yes, Gloria, I did buy those, and I just used them. Oh, I wish I would have kept a picture of it. I made my neighbor, her daughter had her first baby, and his name is Cruz, and I used those to do his name on this plaid paper is what I used, and on the cardstock stuff. And when I made it, I did it in that bright blue. And I put those 4 letters spelling out Cruz, and they've got it hanging above his crib right now. It's really, really cute. So yeah, I did do that. Debbie, okay. Excuse the silence. I'm looking at everybody's comments. Hello, Carol State. Okay. You guys, I got to talk to you a little bit about your scraps. I know Stephanie has a scrap box, and so do I. I put my bigger pieces of scrap in there, like this size I'll put in there. But I won't put like this size in there or this size in there. Or before I put this one in there too, I got to tell you what I started doing. I fell in love. Do you remember the A1 picture that she gave us for free in our last card kit? It came with the bow. Can you guys see the bow? Oh, that's a good picture, even if it's in front of my face. Line this baby up. Okay, remember this bow? It's kind of on the bigger side. I keep those scraps, and at the end of the week, I go through all those scraps. I grab my scraps out of my the ones that have the sticker paper on the back. I go through those, the ones that are kind of on the smaller side. And what I do is, in about 20 minutes, I grabbed all those scraps, and I made 40 different little bows in 40 different little colors. So I will always have one of these really cool paper bows to put on one of my cards. Didn't they turn out friggin' cute? And I mean, I'm randomly picking the colors as I go along. Would I have ever picked this color with, okay, it's a funky neon green. How do I get you to see it? Tell me when you see green. Anyway, it's a green metallic. There we go. It's a green metallic, and it's on like a, I think this is cherry scrap paper. The yellow and purple is my favorite. It turned out the best because it's so vibrant. I'm making all these bows. I have no idea where I'm going to put them or what I'm going to put them on. I am going to start making some of these bows in Christmas colors. I'm going to pull out all my Christmas scrap colors and clean out that my file thing for scraps. I'm going to get that cleaned out, and I am going to start just making bunches of these cards, these bows in those colors. I think this year's theme for my Christmas cards is going to have a bow on it. These bows to me are just so classic looking. And yes, it's paper, but it's different than, the bows. And I love her bows. Okay, I think I got enough of you guys on here right now. We're going to do, hi, Dawn, welcome. We're going to do another giveaway. Does anybody out there use Stephanie's score tape? The freakishly strong tape that she uses to make sure things don't get away when you're doing it. Could I put one of the bear bows on a koala bear, fold it? I don't see why you couldn't. I mean, I'm sure it would fit. Yeah, why couldn't you? That'd be great. Thanks for the idea, Gloria. Good job. I don't know if, I know she has a smaller bowl than this, but it doesn't have that definition. You know, when you cut out the bow from this die, it's literally only the edges. It's only this purple part. That's all this bow cuts out, is this purple part. And your background yellow is out of the bigger die that's solid. So, okay, whoever uses this tape, this score tape, it's the 1/8 inch size. It's super, 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 super skinny. I'm going to take this one out. I have 3 rolls of these. I do not need. I have so many of them, but I have 3 extra ones. It's a long story. So I'm going to pull one out. It's super thin. It's 1/8 inch. And it's her score tape, which means it's aggressive adhesive. Once it goes down, you're not going to pull it up. You're going to rip your paper. I love her score tape. So what we're going to do now is you're going to go to, first of all, you're going to click on the like and the love, and you're going to click on subscribe on my website. I've got 3 of these to give away. I'll give 1 to 3 different people. So I'm going to do that thing I did last time. I'm going to write everybody's names that says they would like one. So put down tape, just the word tape, and I'll write your name down to go into the thing. It's only the 1/8 inch size is what I have that I'm giving away right now. So if you will do that. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome. I'm doing a giveaway. So I've got Jeannie, Dirks, Carol Stape. Wow, you guys are just going to town. Mary Walker. I'm going to give away 3 of these, so go for it, guys. Debbie Faye, Gloria. This is going to take me a minute. I also, guys, want you to, well, I'll ask you in a minute. Lisa. Gloria, I didn't get. Nancy. Nancy, where do you live? Melissa Call. Your name is so familiar to me. Just give me your city and state, hon. Just curious. Carol Stoller, I'll give you some when you get here, you nut. I ain't mailing you any tape. Love colors. The size of the scorpion is good for the shaker cards. Yes. And it with the very delicate shapes. I agree. Love colors, did you want to be in the drawing also? I have 3 rolls to give away. Okay, only put your name down once because I'm seeing some of these names repeat themselves. Thank you, Olga, for saying you don't need any more. Alabama. I couldn't figure. I know you from somewhere, and I can't tell you where. Thanks for the thumbs up, Love Colors, and the share. Don't forget to subscribe also. I'm trying to get to, I think it's 100 I'm trying to get to. I don't know how many subscribers I have right now. Diane, I didn't have you. Boy, how do you guys like the tape? I love her tape, her super strong tape. It just, but boy, you better know what you want. You know, I found a trick, and I'm going to show you the trick tonight, but I found a trick to using her score tape. Have you ever put something down and you're like, no, don't stick. And sometimes you just, and it's going to be crooked and you screwed it up. I found a trick on how to do it so it doesn't do that. Body. Okay, I think I've got everybody down here. Tape, Mary, Gloria, Debbie, Lisa, Jan. Yeah, Jan, you got plenty of tape too. Atta girl. Nancy, Lisa, Alma. Okay, I'm going to pick 3 names. I've got a thing going here. Okay, Dan. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you don't know how I wrote these names down because you guys are going to pick the winners. I'm going to call out your name and I want you to pick a number. I'm going to probably call on people. Carol Stoller, pick a number between 1 and 10. And Gloria, pick a number between 1 and 10. And Bonnie, pick a number between 1 and 10. Those 3 numbers are going to be the winners of the score tape tonight. Gloria picked 7. And I'm still waiting on the other 2. Come on, Carol Stoller. I know you're out there. Nancy picked 5. Carol. I give you 5 more seconds. If you don't pick a number, I'll have somebody else pick a number. 10. Oh, of course, that's my... All right. These are the 3 people that won a roll of this 1/8 inch super aggressive tape. And okay, and this is what we're going to do. All right, I've got 4 numbers up here. I guess I called on too many people. So here's what we're going to do. I'm also going to give away, I think I have an extra thing of that. First thing you do when I call out the winners, you're going to go onto my Facebook page and you are going to go to the part for instant message, personal message, and you're going to send me your address so I can mail you one of these. And that's all you have to do to be the winner. So the winners are you ready? Drum roll is Lisa. Lisa, you won 1. Nancy, you won 1. Nancy Quinn. And Diane, you also, Diane Vanderwerk, you also won 1. So those are my lucky winners. Lisa, Billy, Cody, you won a tape. So you guys just need to shoot me an instant message with your addresses, and I'll put those in the mail first thing tomorrow. Okay, we're going to do another giveaway because I'm just in the mood. Yes, I'm cleaning out stuff, but I'm also getting I'm getting so many embellishments that I have noticed I am like, yeah, I need to really. So what better way than to share with my friends? So now I have the pink bows. Remember these pink bows? These were from a while ago. They're just like the ones that she just had in the card kit that are orange, that came with the matching ribbon, which I think is amazing. That being said, I can't get this open. There we go. So these lovely bows, and I'll give you a fresh pack because, of course, I still have more. But I wanted to show you how cutesy tootsie these little bows are. The Pink Kingdom. I have a package of these. So anybody that has not, well, I don't care. Anybody that wants to enter to win a package of the pink bows, go ahead and type bow. I love her aggressive tape. I love her glue. I'm not a big fan of the I use it, but I'm not a big fan of the rolling tape that you use, only because in Phoenix it gets so hot here. Those things loosen on my cards. It shows every time, and I have to reglue it down. I love the convenience of using them. They're sticky when I'm making the cards. They're doing great. They're holding fine. The minute I get out in any kind of heat, yeah, it's not so hot. So this package comes with 2, 4, 6, 8 of those pink gingham bows. These adorable little bows. Oh, that's the back. There's the front. So anybody that wants bow, and I'll do the same thing I did before. So let me write the names down. Melissa. Carol, I'm not going to give the orange bows away. Don't worry, my dear. I've had the pink bones forever. That's why I'm giving them away. Olga. Oh, you didn't put down you wanted about Carol. Stipe. Gloria. Melissa. Oh, I already got Melissa. Jeannie. Alma. Oh, Debbie Faye. Carol Stoller, you can just come get someone. You come over. I'm going to give you a lot of stuff, Carol. Don't worry about it. Okay, so for the bows, the only names I have is Carol State, Gloria, Melissa, Jeannie Dirks, Debbie Faye, and that's all I have. Anybody else want the bows? Okay. Okie doke. So here's what we're going to do. Carol Stoller, give me a number between 1 and 5. And that is going to be the person that's going to win. Oh, Diane, give me a number between 1 and 6. I put your name in a different spot so nobody's going to know where it is. Trust me, guys, I'm really fair on this. So my lucky winner is Gloria. Gloria, you won the package of the pink bows. Shoot me your address. I might even already have it. I'm not sure because I know we've exchanged cards before. So do me a favor and shoot it to me again just in case so I don't have to go back and look for it. I would appreciate that. So we have 4 lucky winners tonight. Thanks, you guys. I really appreciate you checking in with me. Again, these are those wonderful, wonderful bows that I like making out of the paper that came with the A1 picture that she sent for free in our card kit club last month. Not this month, but last month. So yeah, those are what I've done only with scraps and not even all the big scraps that I have in my paper holder. It's like once a week I go through after I've done all my cards and I've cut out everything and I put all the dies away and I've got all the, if I have sizes that are like this, I'm not putting it in my scrap box. This one is iffy, but what I do is I get a whole bunch of these, get a whole bunch of them together. I even use some of the printed ones. I don't have those to show you, but I get real wonky ones. Tell there's the bow right there. This you can tell on this one, on this cherry, there's one of the bow cutouts, but I also did part of my bouncy thing. So yeah, these are not going to go in my big thing. I want them for bigger pieces of paper. But these little ones and these random ones, I go through and I made all those bows. Now I've got them. They're stockpiled away and they're put away. I'm going to take those and I'm going to stick them, those bows, in a little folder. I'm going to put them in my one of my drawers in this mesh cabinet. See this mesh cabinet right here? It's got 10 drawers. I'm putting things like these in there that I've made randomly. So I've got an embellishment ready to go that's different than most of the regular stuff. You're very welcome, Gloria. You're welcome to everybody. So that's what I'm going to do with that. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Scraps, bows, black, yes, okay. I think I make Post-it notes now and I line my computer with them because you know why? I forget everything. Don't tell on me. I forget it all. You guys are the best. So, you know what I did? Because I didn't want to sit there and make another card. I couldn't figure out, okay, which card am I going to make a box set out of? Which one am I going to do? Let me tell you what I did. I made this Father's Day card. Isn't it freaking cute? I made this card, and you're supposed to open it like this. But guess what? I screwed up, and it opened down here. So I thought, I can't sell this card opening upside down. So you know what I did? I took my little razor cutter, and I cut across the back. Now I'm going to make a box set out of this. I know, clever, huh? I have my moments. So I'm going to show you how I do my box sets. They're relatively simple. This one is going to make a great big card. I'm going to go ahead and leave my Father's Day greeting on the inside. So my box set comes out like this. As I show you how I make it, I need you guys to put on your thinking caps and help me, because I'm going to make a Father's Day that says Dad box set. What do you put in it? You know, the Easter ones are a no-brainer. You put in some Easter grass, a couple Easter eggs, go to town. That's it. One and done. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. But here we have, ta-da, the 1/2-inch adhesive tape. The really aggressive tape. Here I have my large box set cut out. I've lightly played with the tabs. Do use a decent weight on this, because it has to, it's a box set. So you got small tools. Mary Walker, jerky. Carol, that's brilliant. Chocolate. You can never go wrong with chocolate, but in Arizona, when I'm in a craft fair and it's 102 degrees outside, chocolate's not going to work. But hard candy would. That's a good one. Like a mixture of hard candy and some jerky or something. I still like the ideas. Tie, hanky, socks. All right, show off, Carol Stoller. Whatever. Gift cards. This is a big box set. So you could put like 15 gift cards in here before it made any difference. Tootsie Rolls. His favorite candy. Good point, Gloria. So here's the thing. You see the big part right there on the bottom? That's the part you want to center it with. When I put on my tape, though, I flatten this sucker perfectly flat. And I take my aggressive adhesive tape and I measure it the length of it. I'm not going to put the camera down for you to watch. I'm just going to do it and then hold it up and show you. I take that aggressive tape. I put it on the whole thing. I do not sit there and cut out each little notch, because that's what I did before when I first started doing it. I would cut out each little notch to do this, so I wouldn't have any sticky part there. I don't care about the sticky part. So I did this side, even have a couple pieces hanging over, no big deal. Now I'm going to put a piece on the other side. You guys are coming up with the best ideas. I am so glad I'm on this. Oh, you guys help me so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So now I'm going to put it on the other side. Now I've got it on both sides. Now you want to see how stupid easy it is to put this thing together? Carol, if I had that many gift cards, I guarantee you there wouldn't be any money on them. Nobody's more broke than I am right now. Werther's candy. Ooh, Bonnie, I love Werther's. Chapstick, gift cards. Now, see, all I got to do is take a couple things from everything you guys suggested, and it'll fill up this box. Plus, I just pulled off the tape on one side. You see how you can see all this? This is sticky on both sides. I'll show you what you're going to do with that problem after we build that card. Small bags of chips from the Dollar Tree. Diane, you're genius. Oh, I love you guys. I love you, love you, love you. I promise I'm going to have you off in plenty of time to have a snack and get a drink, go to the bathroom before Stephanie comes on with that show. I still think it's tomorrow night, and somehow it got posted wrong. Okay, I've got both of them sticky. You can see that it's even on the parts it's not supposed to be, right? Right? Here's my dad's card. All I'm going to do, oh God, please help me with this one. All I'm going to do is take this first piece and I'm going to center it. I guess I should. Let me see if I can move my camera down. If you guys don't care about looking at my mess. That's not what you want to see. Give me a minute. Look away from the camera. Look away. I need it to be about this high. Oh, the next box. that going to work? Hey, that's going to work, isn't it? Let me move my mouse. Okay. Here's the bottom of the card right here. Where do I go with this so I can see it? Okay, there's the bottom of the card right here. Right there. I'm going to take this piece that's pretty square and I'm going to smash it down right there. Then I'm going to come across, let me do it this way for you. Then I'm going to come across and I'm going to put these pieces down. Do you see what I did? I just put these pieces down here, here, here. Yes, this is sticky. I'll show you what we're going to do. Now I'm going to pick up this piece and I'm going to move it around. Can you guys see? I hope you can. I'm going to do the other side too. And you're going to put this side down and you're just going to gently push. And then you're going to come in here with your fingers and you're going to mash it down. Yes, in between, it's still super, super duper sticky. That's okay. Can you all see that? I just mashed it down, reinforced it with my fingers. It's so easy to do the first one. If it's crooked, nobody cares. Nobody cares, okay? It's not going to matter. So now that that's done like that, this has already taken some sort of a shape, okay? So now you're going to come with your back piece. This is the only part that's a little bit tricky. You're going to line it up. Actually, I think it'd be easier if we did it like this. For showing you for that reason alone. Okay, you see how I'm coming in here? I'm going to take this middle piece and concentrate it because I want to line it up. So I pushed it there, push down, come over here, push down. Now, I've gotten it just lightly touching because you can still see some things sticking up. So all I'm going to do now is come in here with my fingers and push them down on the tabs. Again, you got that stickiness sticking up, sticking up, sticking up, sticking up. Two things can happen with that sticky part. It's done. See that? It stands up on its own. It's adorable. The box that's in there. Any questions? It's all done fun. Now, instead of taking baby powder and putting it in there and maybe weakening the hold, you know what I like to do? Oops, sorry, that's my messy desk. Which lighting looks better? Does that look better? Does that look better? I don't know how to change it. There we go. Okay, well, that's going to have to do. Instead of putting baby powder in there, you guys, and getting that stickiness out, what I like to do is go ahead and put a piece of tissue paper in it. It adheres to the sticky, and then it covers up that ugliness that's inside. See how that looks tacky, all that, those little tabs? Even if the tape wasn't there, it still looks tacky because of all those little tabs. So what I would do is get a piece of tissue paper. Let's pretend this is not Kleenex, it's tissue paper. And I would just take it and lay it on the box like this. Take my hand down the middle, pushing it down, pushing it against all that fun stickiness. Just pushing it down. It will always stick in there. It will always stick in there. You don't have that tacky look in there. It's adorable. It's sticking to that sticky tape. Then you put your items in there and away you go. So you give them a pen and a chapstick and some baby powder and one of those things to cross out your addresses with. It holds a lot. It's not even half full. So yeah, there you have it. That's a box it. Do you have any questions? Could you see how I did it easy enough? Now, all the suggestions you guys are giving, like fishing lures and baseball cards and stuff like that, all those are great ideas if you know who the man is. So what I do when I went to my last craft fair is I took a bunch of little things for my boxes for the Easter one, because a lot of people, not a lot of people, there wasn't a lot of people there, but some of the people would come up and say, well, what do I put in the Easter eggs? And I said, well, candy, money. You can do little tiny toys that you get out of the gumball machines that they sell them at the dollar store in a big bag, like little army men and stuff like that. If it's for somebody older, you know, get a nice piece of candy that they like, or, you know, whatever. But I had those items sitting out on my table so they can actually pick them up, put them in an egg and say, oh, hey, that works good. That's why my box set sells so good, I think, is because nobody has seen a box set. They don't know what to do with them. They don't know what to, and I was really going blank trying to figure out what would you put in a dad box set. Obviously now I know what to do. So thank you guys for the help. The box sets, I think, are one of the simplest things to make, and they look so freaking cute. And everybody thinks they're really hard to make. Everybody that comes to my craft shows, and a lot of the women that came, a lot of the women that came to the craft fair that were selling, that were also people, vendors there, they were surprised to see how many of my box sets sold, and they still couldn't figure out. And they're creative people, and they're like, "Well, how did you come up with that?" Didn't. Here, let me show you Stamps of Life. Blah 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 blah. Oh, I love the Carol. I love the popcorn and cheese thing. You're so clever. Carol, go walk your Teddy. Give him a kiss for me. I'm so sad you can't bring Teddy with you when you come visit me. So anyway, guys, that should wrap it up for tonight. The box sets, the on the Facebook page. Remember, if you see a black circle and a black background, don't ask me to accept you as a friend on that one. I never ever 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 go on that one. So that's the one I had all the problem with fraud and everything. Some guy from overseas was doing all kinds of asking for money and all kinds of crap. I will never ask you guys for money, not a dime. Yeah, I'm not Mother's Day. I have no problem thinking of what to do with the mom one. I mean, you can get the artificial flowers. You can get a little. Have you guys seen the little mini plants that they're selling at Walmart right now? They're real little. They're not even 4 1/4. They're like 2 1/4 inches square. I'm going to put plants in it. These things are sturdy. If you get the decent, I use the paper that's 120 cardstock, not the 80. And Stephanie had a lot of her paper at 120. And normally I would never make this box set with white when this is brown, but I don't think it'll be too bad. It'll be a good demo one to use. So, and they stand really nice. They're nice and sturdy. They don't wobble or anything. So, yeah, veggie and flower seeds from. See, moms are so easy to come up with ideas for. It's crazy town. Okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here and let you guys have some peace, get some stuff ready to mail out tomorrow morning. Don't forget Stephanie at 6 o'clock. I'm hoping she does the folded thing. Have a great, great, great week. I'll see you next Wednesday with a surprise guest that will be joining me for the show. So again, it was great for you guys to give me ideas of what to talk about for the week coming up. So if you could do that again, I will really appreciate it. My next craft fair is going to be May 17th. We'll talk about that one then. Until then, bye everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye.